Hello kiddies, today we take an exciting drive from Esperance up to Norseman, which is about 200 k's, and then across all the way to the border. This did actually take me 2 nights, so it's a bit of an exciting drive and a bit of a boring drive, but you get to see exactly what it's like on the Nullarbor. Here we are leaving Esperance town, and you'll see a sign coming up that tells us we head straight along this road for 200 kilometres until we get to Norseman. From there we just take one turn and we follow that road for a long, long way. We've been driving on this road for 200 kilometres and it's been pretty straight. I'll see if I can put some footage in. And now we're going to have the first turn off in, about 2 hours I've been driving for. And have our first turn in a second. It's going to be very exciting when you get to it. How much do they want for petrol first? That's right, not good enough. Can't even fill up. I've gone through like not even an eighth of a tank. It's a bit depressing, isn't it? But here we go, we've got our little phone here that's telling us where to go. So he's going to tell us to turn off, and then you'll be just fascinated. I've put in the next big thing. It's like, what does it say? Oh, la 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 la.
Turn right onto Air Highway.
Oh, there's a car in the way. La 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 la. Can't do it. Alright, we're going to go stop there and get someone to wait in a minute. We're going onto Air Highway. So that road goes up to Kalgoorlie, and we're going onto Air Highway. But are you ready for what this man's going to tell us?
For about 1,199 kilometres, continue straight on.
How cool is that? 1,199 kilometres, continue straight on. So this is Norseman petrol station. It's right on the edge of the Nullarbor, where the Nullarbor sort of goes through. So there's lots of spots for big trucks and for petrol, and it's the last petrol station for like 150 k's. So we stop in here to go to the toilet and get something to eat, because it might be the last good food. But then look how big it is when you pull around the back and trying to get onto the main road. You have to go all the way around to get past all of the trucks to get onto the main road. It's an exciting sort of place, but it's the last sign of civilization that we'll see for a couple of days. Now, for those of you that are a bit concerned, make sure you get some water to go on the Nullarbor, because they charge you $6 a litre, if not more, just to buy water. So stock up on plenty of water. And if you think you might break down and what are you going to do, let me tell you, either a truck or a car or something passed me at least every 3 minutes the whole way across. So somebody will always stop and help you, and all the petrol stations along the way are quite good at getting parts shipped from one to another. So they're quite good. If you get something, you can get it shipped from either Ceduna or Norseman, and a trucker will bring it along and drop it off in the garage or fix it for you. So never worry about breaking down. Well, worry about it because it'll cost you a small fortune, but there's always somebody around that'll help you, and there's always somebody that's got water, and we the good old Aussie way, we always help each other out. So go, don't let it stop you, and have a good time. road gets a bit wider so that we can have an airplane RFDS, Royal Flying Doctors for those that don't know, landing strip. But yep, this is my view for the next few days. Now we try and record when there's signs coming and we see something exciting. This one is our first airstrip. So yes, we have the Royal Flying Doctor Service. So for those that are overseas, that's where you can, the flying ambulance will come and pick you up and take you to the nearest hospital. And of course, because there's no airstrips or roads or hospitals or anything out here, they come along and they land on the middle of the highway. So they'll close the highway off and then they'll come along, and here is where they'll land. They'll land smack bang in the middle of the highway, pick up their passengers and take off again. It's a great service, and it's not actually covered by the government. It's all funded by fundraising, so it's amazing. Ever wanted to know how long a road train is? There they are. They're like cars with trucks with a couple of things on, which turns them into a road train. And here on the left hand side we have a normal old petrol station. It's not just you blink and you miss it. Well, I suppose if you're going 110 you do. But it's got a caravan park, it's got motels, it's got shops. They have everything up here. Here we go, another sign. Must be something exciting. Oh, now this is the sign for 90 miles straight. You can't actually see the sign because people keep putting stickers all over it. But this is a road that's 90 miles of absolutely straight road. So there's nothing but a dead straight road, no curves, no nothing. Set your cruise control and off you go. Because you can't, well, you could go off the road, but it's dead straight. And now we're driving into our first campsite. So this is one of those offside roady things that you can just pull up and park at. This one's quite a good one. There's quite a few people around. It's about 50 k's from the last petrol station, so it's out in the middle of nowhere. But I could actually get my phone to do the satellite thing so I could tell people where I are. Here we go. There's a truckie here and we're going to catch him doing a leak in the bush as we pull into our little campery sitey placey thing, which is a great place to do. To hang out for the night. It had a toilet, it had everything that we needed. You just pull up wherever you want and park close to people. Well, not too close, but you know, close enough so you feel safe in case some animal will get you in the middle of the night, which, let's face it, that doesn't happen. This is a road to a stop. So we're 50 k's from the last petrol station, and there is not many people camping here, so we just camp in the dirt somehow. You'll see there's someone over there, if you can see in that sun, somewhere over there. So there's like 4 of us here. Dog's gone for a walk by himself, and just the road is over there. Past there, I think you can probably see the road. So it's got a couple of 100 metres to the road, so you just park where you like and relax for the night. So this is it. No services, no internet, no nothing. There is a toilet over there, but I'm not sure how good it'll be. It's alright, petrol station in the middle of nowhere. Here we go. We actually have to drive in from way over there, and the exits, like they've got all this stuff. And the dog's just decided he's going with someone else. EV charger, who would have thought? So you drive in from way over there, the trucks park, 50 cents a litre more for fuel than it is anywhere else, but we are in the middle of nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Exciting. He's going to have a chat to us now. There you go.
It won't be too long to just throw some stuff on the road and 5 minutes, slip that. Hello, baby.
Everything's falling down, and this is how we do it. Let's look at it. Let's shut there for about 5 minutes. He said she does 3 weeks on, lives in Perth, which is, you know what, over 1,000 kilometres away. 3 weeks on, 1 week off. Daddy for a couple of months, but he said well, it hasn't been that hot a summer. We follow this dude until he tells me we don't have to. While they fix up the messy roads, which we appreciate because A, it gives us something to do. Because we get a bit bored driving all this way, but in about 50 k's, it's going to be something exciting
the shade.
Can you
Lunch.
believe it? So this is the longest golf course in the world, the Nullarbor Links. So every couple of 100 kilometres when there's a petrol station, they actually have a little golf course that's a hole, and I've never seen anyone play golf. But these people in front, there's about 4 of them, and they are obviously playing all the holes.
There there's some people playing golf. And there's obviously, you tee off from here. And I don't know where the hole is, but they're all over there. I've never seen people doing it before. Good on them. What a place. Loads of snacks. It is, I think, one of the nicest places along the way to stop. Oh. We are parked over there, so there's loads of room. Where are those people? Oh, they're way over there playing golf somewhere. What does it say here? Nullarbor Links, par 3. Here you go. So you kick off, and it's up there somewhere. It's probably the easiest one.
South Australia and Western Australia. Now on the Nullarbor, both into South Australia and into Western Australia, there's a food check where you're not allowed to take fruit and vegetables and potatoes and honey, and I suppose potatoes is a vegetable, flowers, nuts, all those sorts of things, you're not allowed to take them in. So coming up on the right hand side you'll see a shed, and that's where all cars coming into WA are stopped and checked, and they have to throw out whatever they've got. The next shop is like 700 k's away, and so it's a bit of a while for them. But going into South Australia, we've got to Ceduna, which is probably another 700 k's away, and there's a shop like 500 metres away. So it's not so bad going one way, but the other way it's not so good. So we're going to pull in here to the Nullarbor Roadhouse and have a look at the giant kangaroo with one of those signs that shows us where everything is, and get a snack to eat and see what else is around.
We made it. There's a sign that's seen better days. You're going to get wet feet. You're not going to like it. Get out of the water, you idiot. Alright, there's a sign that's seen better times. It's been weathered lately. Golf course. The big bull, the big roo with a Vegemite in his hand. Here's at another massive petrol station.
I'll leave you with that for today. We've made it to the border, then we drive about another 50-100 k's further on where we get to stay the night, and then tomorrow we'll get to drive all the way to Ceduna. I hope you've enjoyed.